Thank you, Bobby. Bobby obviously looking for a discount at Lee University. All right.
You got it.
We're joined by, officially, the president of Lee University, Dr. Paul Conn, and, help me, Danny Murray.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my goodness.
My buddy Stevie Wonder.
I was 4 years old when I met this man. All right. First of all, Dr. Conn, while you're here, how's everything going this fall semester?
Going great. It's terrific. We just had fall break, so all the kids go home. The freshmen get to see their mama, get some good cooking. So they're back in after fall break. That's always a pretty good time before they start to really run out of gas, and start worrying about finals. But we got a big month coming up. We've got lots of wonderful events. We've got homecoming, of course, the first weekend in November. Yeah, November. That's it. It's that one. Yeah, where they got Thanksgiving. But things are great. Things are great. Thank you. Come over. You're welcome anytime.
He was over the other day.
Well, I was over there.
He was walking around. He hadn't been on campus in 20 years.
About 21. Yeah.
21 years. Our football team is undefeated.
Are they good?
Man.
Congratulations. You did hire Belichick. He couldn't get hired anywhere else. So,
well, but he's working from remote.
He's working remote.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you, before we get into the real reason we're here, we got a big event coming up Tuesday night. But I've got to have a prediction, Dr. Conn. You're known for your football predictions.
I am. Certainly am.
Some quarters. Yeah. But anyway, Tennessee, Alabama. What do you make of this?
I'm sorry to say this because I'm in the middle of Big Orange country.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
yes, you are.
And so I'm sorry to say this. Alabama's been struggling. Almost got beat by South Carolina. It took a miracle. Got beat by Vanderbilt. Although Vanderbilt looks pretty good these days. Hey, listen, all my friends. Find you a therapist.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Get a good grip.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Bama is going to visit Neyland Stadium in a major way.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, the place will be full. They're bringing their $1 million marching band. Everybody's got a $1 million marching band.
Yes, they have more than $1 million.
I got to say, don't put me on the spot. Because somebody's going to win that game, and I've seen a lot of football games, and that's going to be one of them.
Wait a second. Wait. What?
Wow.
You're like Bob Euchre? You're going to pick it after the game?
Wow.
He'll pick it Sunday morning. No, who are you picking?
I'm picking Alabama.
Alabama's going to win.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Don't apologize.
They gradually get their act together.
Here's what we're going to have Phil Fulmer on this afternoon. I'm going to.
Then we're going to Tennessee.
I'm just going to mention his friend.
No. I'm glad you mentioned that because if they still had Fulmer as head coach, of course,
it would go.
It would be Tennessee by 2 touchdowns.
It's over.
Yeah.
Danny Murray, but here's the highlight.
Hey.
It's the Redback Hymnal Night, Tuesday at 7 o'clock in the chapel.
Oh, a fun night.
Big.
Feel good music. I'm telling you, we're going to get together and sing everybody's favorites. The Redback Hymnal was printed right here in Cleveland, Tennessee, and it's all over the world in churches all over the world, and they go there every Sunday. These people have these songs memorized by the page number.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's wonderful. One of them was part of our heritage. We started this when?
1951, Redback Hymnal was first published.
Wow.
Look at that.
He was just a boy at the time.
Yeah. I was only 13.
Hey, Danny's right. This Redback Hymnal is many people think it's been more widely distributed than anything of its type, any church hymnal. 6 million copies have been sold from right in this little old town. All kinds of churches all around the world, since 1951. So people love to come sing from this songbook. And so it's next Tuesday night at the chapel at Lee.
Chapel at Lee, right there on Ocoee Street. That beautiful stone chapel is going to be right there at 7 o'clock. And I'm telling you, a wonderful night. We will sing. And we don't have, it's not going to be, we're not trying to lure you in for something else. It's just sing one right after the other, and if we don't get to your favorite, you yell out the number and we'll sing it.
Really?
Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us.
Here we go.
No, Steve sometimes tries to obscure his religious roots.
Yes.
He embraces his spiritual isness and whatness.
Yes.
But he sometimes tries to obscure his religious
Yes,
roots.
I learned that in your psychology class.
This kid grew up on the Redback hymnal.
Come on!
Just like I did.
What's your favorite?
Absolutely.
What's your favorite, Steve?
I was going to ask you that. You just sang it. Have a little talk with Jesus.
Have a little
is my
talk with
all-time
Jesus. You know,
favorite.
when God dips
We're going to
his
dedicate
pen,
"He Set Me Free" to Jimmy Logan.
He set me free. I'm in Alabama now.
He sings that to the judge. So.
It's a defense. It's an homage to the defense attorney.
He set me free.
Yeah.
I wish Jimmy would come, and he'll sing.
Hey, listen, if you don't know what this is, come Tuesday night. Like Danny says, the redeeming quality of this is there is no preaching. Now, you know, preaching is good if it's well done.
Preaching gets in the way of music a lot of times. You know it does. Yeah.
Is there an offering?
Oh, no offering. We
no.
have some snacks at the end of it. Yeah, we have a little reception. You can get a
Have
cup
some
of
snacks?
decaf coffee. Yeah.
What do you have? What are you
decaf.
serving?
You know,
that
just
out of your
coffee
fridge?
and finger foods. I didn't even know you could fry fingers, but anyway, they have some.
Danny's not getting paid for this gig, and so that lets you know it'll be over quickly.
Very good.
So
It's the quickest event in
we're
Lee
not-
history.
Pro bono.
We're not going to wear you out. Hey, we've had all kinds of people. Now listen, you say, look, I'm not from the Pentecostal or the Baptist or the evangelical or kind of the down-home music tradition. Okay, great. Come enjoy this as really, really enjoyable folk music. I had a friend who came to this 2 or 3 years ago when we had it. She's Episcopal Anglican, raised in that tradition, a whole different songbook. She loved it, and because it's like Appalachian.
Feel good music.
It's these old gospel hymns, and people enjoy it. You know, I was in a church up in Maine, little tiny church in Maine several years ago, and I was just kind of wandering through this church, and it's kind of a rural church, and I go in the pew rack, you know, and pick out their hymnal, and it's this hymnal.
Really?
It's the Redback hymnal printed in Cleveland, Tennessee. So this thing is kind of a cultural phenomenon. But the
certainly
music is enjoyable. It's heartwarming. A little too much of Danny in there to suit me, but
Hey, you'll grow out of it. Okay. Hey, you know, here's the deal. You call this number. We have tickets. We're not charging you for tickets. Matter of fact, I brought 6 pair with me this morning for you to give away.
Bridget will be selling those in the parking lot.
Bridget will be selling those. She'll be scalping those.
Yeah, scalping.
But anyway, just call 614-8320, 614-8320, and tell us what you want. We'll have it there. Just crowd control tickets are all they're for. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be wonderful. We'll have a choir up there, you know, to lead us. Our friend Dole Dykes, the greatest guitar player in all the world.
Member of the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, Grand Ole Opry. He'll be there, and he's going to be accompanying on the guitar and playing.
wonderful.
And we'll, you know, these songs that are up tempo, we'll throw it over to him. He'll play a little interlude there. He's my buddy, and he is the greatest guitarist I've ever heard in
He's
my
unbelievable.
life. You know, he was featured on the cover of Guitar Magazine. He has to be in the top 3 in the world. He's going to be there. A lot of great singers. We're going to have a choir up there, but the point of it is everybody will have a hymnal in their hand, all the audience, all the choir. It's not an observation thing, it's participation.
Amen.
And we'll go after it.
Boy, have fun. What's your favorite hymn of all time, Danny Murray?
You know, that's tough, man.
That's a tough one,
It's
isn't it?
just kind of where you are at the moment, you know, but I love Victory in Jesus. 182, I believe it is.
Dr. Conn?
I'll give you a line or two. If you're in the battle for the Lord and right, keep on the firing line. That's my favorite right there, Steve, because I believe religion ought to be
Aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't know who you're against,
Did your parents line up the Conn children?
how you going to know who you're for if you don't know who you're against? You know what we did when we
They
built
lined
this
up all the
chapel?
Conn kids, and whoever could make the best machine gun sound won.
Got an extra slice of
Okay,
pie.
now don't go start talking about the Conn kids.
Oh!
Hello.
I'm not sensitive, but I'm a little nervous. I'm over caffeinated this morning, waiting out here so long for His Majesty's the Heartline to call us in.
What in the world are you talking about?
I was
What's
okay with
happening?
I was okay with the wait, but kissing the ring, I think that's a little too much.
Well, to me, it was having to put a quarter in the dish to pay for your coffee.
That's revenue
A
streams.
guy who has become the media mogul of Lower East Tennessee.
Lord have mercy. Good gracious.
Hey, when we built that chapel, that beautiful chapel on McCoy Street that people in Cleveland love and enjoy, we thought, okay, we put a regular hymnal. We got a regular hymnal for, modern hymnal. But I flashed back, honestly. I grew up over there right by the railroad tracks going to the North Cleveland Church of God in the 50s, and this was our hymnal, the Redback hymnal. So I said, see if we can still buy the Redback hymnal and buy us 300 copies, and when the right time comes, we'll pull that thing out and sing those wonderful old songs. And of course, Pathway had them available for sale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They gave us a discount. That is, the 300th copy was free. But seriously, it's part of our heritage. It's part of our culture. And so we keep a big batch of actual Redback hymnals in the basement of that chapel.
Really?
And next Tuesday night we're going to pull that out. If you love this music, come sing it with us.
Come on and sing with us.
It's going to be fun. Cleveland loves the Redback hymnal and this area. So, Danny, just remind us of the details. Yeah, you brought us some tickets here. We're going to give these away.
Tuesday, October 22nd. That's this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. in the Stone Chapel right there on Ocoee Street. Just call 614-8320, and we'll have your tickets waiting for you, and we'll know you're coming, and we'd love to have you there. We'll sing your favorite, guaranteed.
All right, so you give us how many? 12?
Yeah, 6 pair. That'd be 12.
pair.
6 times 2.
Work through it now, Steve.
Let's see.
My
math
is 2 now.
My math from Lee.
I know you only have 10 fingers.
Work with me here now.
Take your shoes off.
You don't want that. So let's do this. First 6 callers in right now. 423-614-6499. We'll just do a pair for each caller. 423-614-6499. Going to be a great night Tuesday night. Dr. Conn will give you the final word here. Just,
The final word is buy low, sell high. I've still got Bobby on my mind.
I know. Bobby sticks with us.
Yeah,
sadly.
He can teach you how to make a small fortune in the stock market.
Yes, very small.
Yeah, you start with a large fortune.
Dr. Paul Conn, Danny Murray. It's the Redback Hymnal Night, Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. If you want to go, we've got tickets for you. 423-614. Phones are ringing. 423-614-6499. We're back in a moment.
This half hour of Mixed